I've recorded this video like a couple times now, so we'll see if we can get it right this time. But this video is specifically for the people that are a fan of me and my music, and for future fans. Like, this is supposed to be like something for the archive, and hopefully something that'll contextualize some of the things that I'm doing as I'm moving through my career as a musician. Like, as an artist, I have very specific goals, as well as like moral integrity I hope to withhold as I grow and, you know, release more music. And I'm like pretty strongly opposed to current day social media activities. Like, I think posting super consistently and selling yourself as an influencer first, and then instead of a musician, instead of focusing on the music, and this like mass output, like releasing a lot of stuff is fine, but I think flooding your feed to stimulate an algorithm is really embarrassing and disrespectful towards art. But nonetheless, I'm about to do it anyways. Like, I'm about to do it myself, despite not enjoying or appreciating that kind of content and that kind of release strategy, because you don't gain much without some amount of leverage as an artist, and that is really sad to see. But to hold weight, or to hold to get things on the table, you do kind of need leverage, and leverage isn't given to people that don't have these arbitrary numbers, I guess, in that sense. And people believe once they see other people believe. So I plan to do that. I'm gonna try my fucking hardest to come up with different media strategies to get some songs to gain traction. Like, that is what the goal is for these next couple of projects that I plan on working on. And I hope to cast a wide net. I hope to get a lot of eyes on me, because I want people to look at me, but not for an egotistical reason in that sense. But like, I do plan to later on kind of put a massive strainer and filter out a lot of these people, because I hope to get to a very specific core audience of people that like intentional media, and that are willing to appreciate what I'm trying to do, outside of like a 11-second video or whatever, you know, or these like very specific media posts that are meant to stimulate. And like, you know, I'm not really interested in being like the next face that pops up on your feed that you fuck with for a couple of months. Like, that's not what I'm trying to do. And yeah, with that being said, like, the way I plan on making this strainer and filter out a lot of people is I hope to do all of the common routes of like whatever, catch a video or a song to get some traction, gain some popularity score throughout Spotify and YouTube and Instagram, and then try to get start a snowball, and then I hope to release like a singular project afterwards. Like, I have maybe 2 or 3 lined up that are like smaller ones that we're going to be releasing, specifically with like hella singles in mind, strong videos, very specific looks, and then all that to get flipped on its head when I drop a project, like the project afterwards, and make like a real landmark in my catalog of like, if you enjoyed this record, this record it'll be like the foundation of what I'm trying to go for. And I've been getting closer and closer to that sound, but I want it to be something a little jarring and out there. I want it to feel like a real album piece, but also something that'll pull out the specific kind of hip-hop listeners that I'm interested in, because I have a very specific taste in hip-hop, and I'm hoping to make something similar. But you'll hear that in time. But all that to say is like, right now I don't have like a very large following, although I do have some people that care for my music, and I'm grateful. Hopefully you guys are seeing this right now when it releases. But for the future people that'll come around, I hope I can build some amount of trust and further build trust, as we keep releasing stuff. Like, I do plan to drop quality stuff, and nothing that I release is gonna be like half-assed or not planned, but there's intentional, like there's intention behind all this stuff, and there's a goal and a message that I hope to convey. I just don't like the current landscape of like media consumption. Like, I'm a victim to it. Like, I don't look further into things all that much. I don't invest myself into a lot of things outside of like my current hobbies. Like, I don't engage just because like spare time is kind of flushed away, and like spare curiosity gets flushed away so quickly. I'm no longer like really participating in anything else that I'm not like already been doing, which I think is whack, and I want to change that personally within myself. But I hope to see a lot of things change as I'm kind of pushing towards that end project, and I do need to be a very different person when that kind of comes out, or when that project comes out. And I invite all of you guys to kind of join me on this journey as I change, and I hope the landscape of things change. And if they don't, I'm about to scream about it. If they do, then I'd probably say I called it. But like, I think social media is going to kill itself, going to chew its own tail in a way that is really sad. With AI kind of junk flooding around, and like half-assed things kind of flooding around, and people gaining careers out of jokes moreover than serious artists, because they can gain a social media following, is eventually gonna like wear on people so much. And it's like, the fallout of all these industries isn't gonna be like a big bang. It's not gonna be like a massive moment. It's gonna be like a slow creeping like erosion of what was once quality now to be just kind of ass, and yeah, like, and with that, like, my personal change is like I'm trying to get more into tangible media. Like, I have like my record player and CD player and cassettes. Like, I've always loved physical media, and I have a pretty, just a collection. It's nothing crazy. But I hope to produce more physical media, get more creative with physical media releases, because I think that is also something I'd like to see evolve, is like more creative packaging and different ideas and different ways you can, make something fun to purchase, but also make something of quality that you'd be proud to have bought. That's really what I wanted to say. Like, I'm planning on releasing daily content, retention-based content, and advertisements, all with the goal of getting a large following, starting literally tomorrow with my first single for a project I have rolling out. It's Breakfast Raps, me and Zakora. Should be fire. I'm excited for it. It's a project we've been working hard on. But I want leverage. I want people to trust me when I have outlandish ideas. And I already have people that do. There are a lot of my creative peers, but I need that from a consumer level, and I don't know how to build that rapport without like gaining a standardized version of success, which means, Spotify and Apple Music numbers, YouTube streams, Instagram followers, shit like that, but for the people that do care and keep kind of digging through, I will be making stuff specifically for you and with you in mind, because I want people that I do care about the people that take the time to go deeper into my stuff. And if you do, then like I'll give you guys some shit that's worthwhile, yeah, but in time, I need money to do cool things like that for you guys, and to do that I need leverage. You know what I'm saying? You see how that all kind of works? So yeah, thank you. And then I'll probably make more videos like this. I think this is kind of important to like transparency, and like I'm not one to hide in like aesthetics and try to be too cool, but I will make it a little harder to find. Like, if you want to hear me and see me, it's not going to be on the front face of my Instagram and whatnot. And like I don't think YouTube is even all that much deeper, but eventually, you know what I mean? Like, we'll get personal, and we'll kind of build a rapport with each other as, my fans kind of come through, and the people that care, and like I say fans more like a peer. Like, I don't know, if you're like watching this, like, I see you as an equal. You know what I mean? People that might just only listen to my music on Spotify and Apple Music and not really care, like, you niggas can be fans. But like, for the people that are willing to sit through, like, and dig through all the details that I put in all this art, like, you guys are probably also artists, or I have so much inclination towards art, you might as well be an artist. And for that, I commend you and I appreciate you. I'm grateful, seriously. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say.